What I have here today is two different brands of a solar outdoor street light. This is from the company OKPRO, this one right here, and this is from the company Jadisi, I think's how you would say that. And just looking at it, I wanted to do a kind of a side-by-side comparison. These are actually around about the same price, same amount of energy, but look at the difference in the size. Right away, I want to show y'all how these are set up. So the hardware is about the same. They both have kind of the same pole with the same. The remotes are different. Look at the OKPRO remote. It's more of kind of like a bigger, kind of wider remote. The functionality looks to be about the same. This just looks like an actual remote. They both take they both take AAA batteries. They are both waterproof. Here's one of the biggest features of this actually is the outside panels here. Look at the difference in size of the solar panel. You see that? Look at this solar panel compared to this solar panel. So you're going to get a lot more energy input on this. So energy input, does that matter as much as the battery? No, it doesn't. Actually, the batteries on this thing, this has a wider, bigger battery that produces more power. So I just opened them up to prove my point. Look at the battery inside of this. Look at the size of the battery pack in there, and then look at the battery pack inside of this. I've seen little flashlight batteries bigger than this thing. Look how small that battery pack is. So why is this important with a solar panel? Well, with a solar outdoor light, you're going to get longer lights than one without, because if this is running max efficiency between both of them, which one do you think is going to run out first? Obviously, this one right here is going to run out first. You could actually feel it when you pick them up. This feels a lot more premium than this one, just by the overall feel of it. So we'll put these back together here. Look at the size of the LED. I think they both have around about the same LEDs, but the more efficiency way of doing it is the way they did it here. So yeah, there's two of the main features on this, actually three of them, counting the way the LED setup is, of why I choose the OKPRO over the Jadisi one. I really like this one. I actually looked at them at night to kind of test them out. I'm going to have this one in my backyard and this one in my front yard because I want one that's going to last a little longer and be a little more efficient on the charging and throughout the entire night. Both of them have kind of the same setup on their, 5-hour, 3-hour, 8-hour. So the setup is not that important. It's just how efficient they kind of operate. So let me go ahead, click over to some nighttime footage and show y'all how these look side by side. I'll turn this one on first, light up my backyard, then turn this one on second and let you see kind of a side by side comparison of these two. And both of them you turn on right here. You can see right there, that's on. And then you turn this one on, you hit the button. I don't see anything happening on that one. At least I see a red sensor on that one. So we don't know. We'll see. So tonight, I'm going to let them sit here and charge all day long. I'm going to let them finish out because I got a little bit of good sunshine left. So yeah, let's click over some nighttime now and see what these look like. Okay, here it is, everybody. It's nighttime. I've got both of them in front of me. You can barely see my hand here, but right there. The first one I'm going to turn on is the Jadisi, is on the left here. So let's turn it on. I'm going to use the remote. Boom, you see it right there, it is on. So you see how that went on. Now let me turn on the OKPRO. See, it just went into the mode. So we'll turn that one on. Look at the difference between them. So I'm just showing you right here. That looks like a more fuller top shine than this one. This one seems to have a little like lower shine. And make sure they're up all the way. I do have them up all the way. There's 100, 100 on that one. 100 on that one. You can see I can cycle through. So I'm at 100 on both of them. And you guys can see in the camera, which one do you think is the brightest? I'm going to hold them up and let them shine over an area. I'm in my backyard. So I'm going to shine the Jadisi first, and then I'll use the OKPRO second. And we'll see kind of like the area that they do. And I will use the remotes here. Turning them off. Both the remotes work extremely well, by the way. So right there, I dropped one of the remotes. Now I'm going to turn it on right now. So you can see, I don't know how well you can see in the camera how much visibility it is. I've got it held right here about head height, shining out, and I'm showing you the best I can to show how far it goes out that way and how far it goes out that way. So now let me pick up the OKPRO and let me try that one and see how it shines. I'm gonna try to hold it up right at head height and film and turn this on at the same time. So let me hold it up. Okay, there it is. I'm holding it up the same height. You can kind of see the coverage. See how much further out the coverage goes on each side. just from what I'm seeing, it seems like the OKPRO is a little better at the, you can see how it shines right there. I feel like the OKPRO gives a little more coverage all the way out. And this is real world. I'm testing it the best I can and showing you the difference in the exact same spot using the same one. So far, I've been really impressed with its OKPRO. This is the one I recommend because this is the one I'm gonna put in the front of my house because this one seems to be a little brighter, has a little more kind of like power, and seems to last a little longer. And with a bigger solar panel, so how cool is that? So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the comparison between the OKPRO and the Jadisi. Let's go install these. See you on the next video.